Hey, I'm Ed Conzel. I'm the Senior Product Manager for our open source public cloud and emerging technologies. I'm going to do a demo of our platform as a service incubator project called FastPaaS. It's a private PaaS deployment that is based upon Cloud Foundry, and some of our smart guys have made some enhancements to Cloud Foundry to make it more usable and manageable, and I'll walk you through that now. So the idea of platform as a service typically comes up as a developer-centric tool. It's for developers. That's what it's for. Dell's view on that, and my view specifically, is it's not just for developers. Developers benefit from it, but it's really for the IT managers. IT managers can impose the corporate standards of languages, frameworks, databases. So it
let me know what you need.
Yeah, I'll coordinate with both you and...
the idea of having corporate standards keeps the company moving, and things can be supported, and providing the ease of deployment for developers to develop into an IT infrastructure that is the standardized corporate infrastructure is really compelling. So the application developers have no reason to go off the reservation and put things where they're not supposed to. So let's put on the developer hat and add an application to the platform. So I'm going to create an application, just give it a name, Test 6. I'll start out with a number of one instance. This particular application is a Ruby application that uses the Sinatra framework. So we're going to select that. That's one of my frameworks that's supported on our deployment. I know, because I've written this application, I know that it needs a database. So I'm going to create a provision and bind a MySQL database. That makes it really easy for the developer. The developer doesn't have to go out and download the bits from MySQL, configure the tables, configure the ports, configure the admin stuff. We can just go through and click it, bind it, and it's ready to go. All right, so let's upload my application. The application is living on my XPS laptop right now, so it's the foo.zip file. It's just it's a Ruby application. All right, so I'm uploaded it from my local laptop to the remote data center in Plano, where the platform as a service is running. And the enhancements that our guys behind the scenes have done to Cloud Foundry is that normally Cloud Foundry is just an API-driven platform or a command line-driven platform. They've added a nice intuitive and ergonomic GUI to it to make it really easy to do what you need to do, while still preserving the ability to do it from the command line over the API. So I'm going to start this application, and then I will. There we go. So it's kind of a geeky application. It says here's the IP address, here's the port number. You can sell it, leveraging the MySQL database. So okay, that's cool. So I'm a developer. I said, okay, now I can know it works. So the IT manager says, hey, when you develop applications for the company, they need to be scalable and reliable. So you can't just have one instance. So IT manager goes in, or a developer can go in, and say, okay, I'm going to have 5 instances of that application and in the platform, so it doesn't fall down. So if I go back to the application, even without a restart, if I do a reload, you can see that the port number changes. That's the Cloud Foundry load balancing capability that's built in. That's load balancing between the 5 instances of that application. So makes it really easy to do that. The other thing that's interesting is that that my application can actually use a message queue. So let me provision my message queue.
And then on the other side, we've got an actual demo running.
Binding that. That requires
This is a FastPaaS, which is a platform as a service. This is
applications, restart. So let me.
So is there a particular area that you're interested in?
We're interested in active systems, but so what's your platform?
All right, so if you can see this, but I need to restart my application. And because we're using the open APIs and open interfaces of Cloud Foundry, I've downloaded a Cloud Foundry application on my Android phone. So restart it. And then there's my Test 6 application. It shows that I'm using 5 instances. Let me stop that. So I've stopped it here. If you look back at the screen, if I reflag, okay, it's down. So I'm going to start it back with my phone. And now not only has it started, but you can see that it's beginning to consume the message queue resource that I provisioned to it. So that's the end of the demo. Thanks for
A lot
watching.
of this stuff is for compute intensive.